Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. Looks like we've decided to go with just the front nine today. Let's see if you can go low today. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. And to him, I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. Looks like he's put it on a good line. And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, continuing to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And the putt goes down. Okay, 3 points on the scorecard after that one. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. And you just barely snuck into the first cut. And let's see how he does on this hole. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Seven iron on display here. Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. A little bit too firm on that one. And here's an 18-footer. Going up the hill and to the left. So far, so good. Who continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And a 9-foot putt for him. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And he gets that one to go, and that's his birdie. All right, 2 big points after that hole. Good job. Okay, par 4 here on this 3rd hole. Yeah, he's hoping this holds on to the fairway. And he will just sneak into this first cut. Okay, give this a smash. Nicely done. And he's hitting out of the rough here, just the first cut. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. And well done. You got most of the way there. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And a 5-foot putt for him. All right, after that hole, you're sitting at 7 points. Fourth hole is a par 5. Let's go. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Well, tee shot's looking good here. Well, he's in the first cut. I think he can probably deal with this one. And second shot here on the fourth. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Good shot. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Oh my, almost in with the chip. He's got this for birdie. Five-foot putt here. And your latest tally is 10 points after that hole. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Here's a look at their 5-iron. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Here we go. Greenside rough. We got this. A bit too much power into that putt. Let's see if he can get this one close from the greenside rough. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. This is potentially to save par. All right, solid 2 points. Here we go, par 4, 6th hole. All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Silky swing. Okay, 225 yards for him. Let's see what he does. Going with the 5 wood on this one. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Well, you can't hit them all. Let's see what happens. He's in the greenside rough. Oh, he almost got that chip to go. Okay, from the green side rough. Just a little too much pace on that one. Here we go, par putt. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Ah, no good. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, currently sitting at 13 points. And the par 4 7th hole. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. That'll work. All right, this is his second. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. Okay, you might want to just send some positive thoughts into the universe before you take this putt on. Whew, way out there. This one's a doozy. All right, you're starting this way out to the left. From there, fine effort. All right, let's see what he does here. He's got a long putt ahead of him, but let's see how he deals with it. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. Still has a chance. Oh, and he makes it. And you've got this left over for par. Two big points after that hole. Nicely done. And the 8th hole is a par 3. Ooh, almost in there. All right, let's go. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. Second shot here on hole number 8. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. All right, scorecard saying 17 points after that hole. Okay. Par 5 is up next for this 9th hole. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Got some good contact on that one. Here's our second shot on the 9th. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. This one for eagle. Ooh, the dreaded double break here. It goes right and then it dives a bit to the left. And not a bad effort from where you were. All right, y'all get out your popcorn because this guy has quite a putt ahead of him. Let's see if he can drop it, but no getting your hopes up. And that's not a bad effort. He's got 3 feet to go. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Short putt here, but it's moving from the right to left. Okay, you drop the putt and we're done here. Okay, 20 points at the end of the round for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And we're playing Stableford scoring. This could be a bit of fun. Looking forward to it. Here we go. Let's have a nice round. We'll take those all day. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens. 5-iron on display for this one. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Heading left. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Nice work out of that bunker. And I think he's trying to reconcile things here. He's got a long putt to deal with. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, it's going right by. This one's a 3-foot putt. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. And that putt will drop. 3 points on the card after that first hole. That's the way to start. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. All right, let's see how he does. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. And let's see what happens. This is his second. That is beautiful. Oh, almost hold it out. That'll do nicely. This putt is 9 feet away. He's got a 3-footer here. And after that hole, you're at 5 points. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Here's their 7-iron. Well, looking forward to this hole. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. Double breaker here, goes right, then it goes left. Good luck. Oh, look at this thing. Still going. Come on, get down there. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. And he's got 22 feet to go here. Looks like he started this one out right. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, tapping in for par on this one. Heading to the next. Okay, that's a 2-point performance on that hole. Nicely done. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Was well played. And he's around 185 yards out from here. They've gone with the 7-iron. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, and the putt doesn't drop. He's not going to like that. And this one from 22 feet. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And after that hole, you're sitting at 9 points on the scorecard. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. All right, he's going to wind up in the deep rough. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Just in the green side rough here. Ooh, he was close. He's putting this next one for birdie. This one looks like it'll break to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Oh, and it doesn't go. This one's just under 20 feet. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this has my attention. Still looking good. Oh, and the putt won't go. And just inches to the hole. Well done. And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points. And now the par 4, 15th. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, he has a very long putt in his future. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he gets that to drop. All right, come on now. This putt to save par.
All right, that hole was a 2-pointer. Good job.
And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Looking forward to see what you do here. Nice. Okay, about 230 yards from here. And here's a look at their hybrid. Oof, right by with the chip. Oh, that chip almost went. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, come on! Somehow it doesn't go down. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. Well, just a tap. And now a look at the scorecard.
All right, currently sitting at 14 points.
And now on to the par 3 17th. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. Well, let's see what you got. That's a safe shot. This putt's around 29 feet away. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, just slides by. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. Going downhill right to left here. Bit long on that one. Here's a 9-foot putt. And if he can drain this, it'll be for par.
All right, 2 big points after that hole. Good job.
And now to the 18th hole. We have a par 5 on this one. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Looking good so far? It's still on the line. Will it go? And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, he's setting this one up from another area code. Let's see how he does with this one. I think this one's breaking to the left. And 14-foot putt for him. I think it's breaking to the left. And he's all done. Okay, 20 points at the end of the round for you. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.
And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. We have a par 5 as our first challenge of the day.
Cork that first drive into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. And 22 feet from the cup.
This one's going uphill and to the right.
Ooh, just missed. And pay attention, this next putt's for his eagle. You could learn a thing or two.
Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And he drops it. That was a pretty good little touch he put on that.
This next putt is for your birdie. Okay, moving on. Sitting up 3 points on the scorecard after that hole.
All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, load up. Let's let this go.
Nice looking shot. Okay, second shot here on the second.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that one's goodbye. Let's go in towards the rough. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. And that's going to end up back in the rough, unfortunately. It's setting up for your fourth stroke here. This is out of the second cut here. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. And from the deep stuff. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. Okay, 3 points on the scorecard after that one. Oh, into the water. Those tee shot should play. Okay, let's see what you got here. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's around 205 yards out. And second shot here on the third. "24 feet from the cup." And I think this one's breaking to the left.
Well, this one's on a line. Liking how it's turning out. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
He's got 16 feet to the cup from here.
Almost. All right, he's got this putt for an albatross. And that'll drop.
6 points in one hole. That's unbelievable.
Teeing off now in a long par 4. Well, no good.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Good job getting back in the fairway, taking yourself out of harm's way. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still on track. Oh, and he gets it to go.
3 feet left.
All right, let's see how this next hole is playing.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 10 points.
And the 5th hole is a par 4. Okay, full sand. Let's go. There we go. Good shot. This is about 160 to the pin. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one's like a double breaker. It goes right and then left.